What's up, everybody? I am Destroyer, your coach of the Washington Wake Pokemon Draft League team, and we are in the finals of SPDA Luxury Ball. We are going up against, again, our friend and rival, Zach Mander. Let's have a look at the teams here. This is a rematch, which I really hate. We were able to win the first time we did it. However, rematches often swing the other way. For me, they almost always have swung the opposite way in playoffs. So I really hate that this is a rematch, and brings me no comfort that I won the first time. We got to watch out for his SPECTRIER, his SCIZOR, and his Garchomp especially. A Terraflying Ugulus looks really scary into my team as well. And just in general, he has some good bulk and good mon. And so let's take a look at what we're going to try and bring to counter it this week. First up, we have Choice Scarf Dante, our Darkrai. I just wanted some speed control. I don't want to get swept by his Shadow Horse. This will allow us to have some speed control and hit everything on his team for almost everything for super effective damage, depending on the situation. So just there for insurance and speed control. Next up, we have kind of the key to the match this week. We are bringing back Chimico. We've only used it, we brought it twice this whole season. One time it never even saw the field. The other time it did a scary cosmic power sweep. Hoping that he's going to think that that's what this set is and be kind of scared and act accordingly. We're just going with full support here with Light Screen Reflect, Healing Wish, and Icy Wind. My plan is to come in and likely open with this thing. Should be able to take a hit from whatever we see with its Terra. Get up some screens, ideally both screens, and Healing Wish. And then I just want to come in with the rest of my team and just be super hyper offensive. I just want to keep coming in and punching. And at the end, if there's one thing that seems like it's going to be great into the end game, I can potentially get that thing healed back to full health and go for a second round. Icy Wind there is just to have one attack. Can 2KO his Garchomp, and it'll be speed control and anything else that potentially switches into it. Don't plan to use that, but we will see. Then we are bringing our Blood Moon. Bringing a Choppleberry on it. The Calm Mindset, just a bulky maxed defense Calm Mindset here. And this will hopefully allow us to just set up. A Choppleberry will allow us to take a hit from SCIZOR, and hopefully this thing will just be really strong into his team. We are bringing our Heavy Duty Boots Dragonite, which won us the game in the first matchup. I kind of don't think he's going to let that happen again. Dragon Dance, Extreme Speed, Ice Spin, and Earthquake. That might even be the same set that we had last time. Just good into most of his team. Just want this thing as some insurance to hopefully stop something that's out of control, or to be able to take over the end game. We are bringing Quaquaval with Choice Band. Not totally decided. I'm leaning into this as the first thing that comes in after Chimico if our plan goes off correctly. If we can just start hitting off Aqua Steps with Choice Band, it's 2KOing almost everything on his team. If we can just come in, start hitting, especially with some screen support, Moxie on this thing can really get going and become a big problem for him fast. Other moves are just there for coverage, Aqua Jet for some emergency priority late game, or if we just need to stop something. Lastly, we are bringing SCIZOR with an Occaberry. An Occaberry will allow it to take a hit from a SCIZOR Fire Punch or a Fire Punch also on Metagross. So I'm hoping that we can just Swords Dance and knock off or do some Bullet Punch damage into most of his team. This thing, again, is just kind of punching holes. We have Defog there as an emergency defogger as well. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. We're going to come in, we're going to punch as many holes as we can, and hope that we can take advantage of that extreme offensive pressure. This could work really well, or we might just get 5 or 6-0'd and maybe it's just a total shit idea. We will find out shortly. See you guys in the fight. Okay, everybody, we're getting into our finals match here. He brought two Terra Captains, it looks like. He can be Flying, Dark, or Fairy on his Jugulus. or Steel Electric Fairy on his Electros. So I'm not going to overthink this. I'm going to kind of just go through with what our plan is here, and that is to lead Chime, hopefully get up some screens and a Healing Wish. Honestly, not feeling really confident about this. Doing something a lot different than what I usually would do as far as play style. The defensive Pokemon on my team, just both are weak to Ghost. Okay, he brought his Sneasler here, which isn't great, so it can do like a U-turn into me would hurt quite a bit. I gotta kind of expect that that's what he does. So yeah, U-turn is doing like half to me. So I can Terra Steel here and just reflect and just hope he doesn't close combat. I think that that's what I'm going to do. Let's go. Please don't call this Terra. And let's get this reflect up. Okay, that's not good. We do get a reflect up. We cannot safely get off our Healing Wish here now, though. We could go into Dragonite. I think we have to go into Dragonite here and just get some chip off on this thing. Let's go into Dragonite. Hits us with the close combat as expected. Okay. We should be able to survive like a rock move here, which I'm kind of guessing he has. I think we can just go for an Earthquake here. He could go into his Electros. If he does, we can go into like our Blood Moon. I think we have to do an Earthquake here. We get Parahaxed. Oh my god. Okay. Please hit. Okay, we get the hit. Okay. We're going to go for an Extreme Speed. He's probably just going to switch into his horse. Okay. We're at least able to get rid of his Sneasler here. So Dragonite is pretty mangled right now. It's going to be harder for us to get our Chime in now. Sneasler was really kind of the one lead that was pretty tricky for me there with the strategy. Okay, he brings in, stole my name from Master Blaster. Okay. We go Chime on this one. Let's see what he does. Dark Pulse did about how? Okay, so he's that tells us what he is. I think I just go Healing Wish here, and then maybe come in with like Dante afterwards. I don't want to come in with Quack versus this thing. I was really hoping to get Quack going. I think we come in with Blood Moon after the Healing Wish here. no. Oh no. Oh, shit. Okay. That sucks. Wasn't expecting the flamethrower there. So much for our cool chime plan. Bear could conceivably just do a Calm Mind here. I think we come in with Bear. Damn, that really sucks. I was really hoping to get that Healing Wish off. So Dragonite is going to be not the best asset for us currently, unfortunately. Yeah, let's just go for a Calm Mind here. Or we could also just blast this thing. I think we go to the Calm Mind though. Okay, withdraws. Okay, brings out this thing, which may be Weakness Policy. Off. I think that it has probably a Shuka or a Weakness Policy here, so I want to make sure that we can kill this thing if we hit it, which we should be able to with Earth Power, unless he's Shuka. If he is Shuka, then that's fine, I guess. Let's just go for the Earth Power here. He goes Iron Defense, so he's probably got Body Press on this thing too. It's got Shuka, okay. Okay, so a Body Press is going to hurt us a lot here. But we should be able to survive it okay with our Chople, and we'll just go for another Earth Power here. Okay, so Metagross goes down. Okay, comes in with Garchomp. I think we just want to blast Garchomp here. Hope that this is enough to kill. Tempted to go for a Moonlight here. I think I might actually go for a Moonlight, because I don't think a Scale Shot's doing like 40% to me. I think we can come out ahead with the Moonlight here. Goes for an Outrage. Does a lot. Okay. So that did about 50% to me, which is in line with like an Adamant. I think we go ahead and just heal again here. Kind of wait for him to wear himself out on Confusion. Yeah, let's just do one more. Does a lot. Okay, he's confused now. I think we just click Blood Moon here. Hope he gets hurt in Confusion. Excellent. Okay, so this should kill, unless he's pretty defensive. Beautiful, so we get rid of Garchomp. Do we see Electros here? So Electros can be Terra Steel. And it's also a physical attacker. He brings out his Hazel. Okay. What is he trying to do to us here? Let's go for... I think we do another Calm Mind here. Oh, nice. Okay, he disabled my Blood Moon. So I kind of think that means he's going to switch into his... How many turns does disable last? For 4 turns, okay. Because he could hypothetically then come in with his Electros here. So do I probably should call that and just go into Slay or go into SCIZOR. That thing's actually going to be really annoying to hit. Did not bring a fighting move on this, which is really unfortunate. I think he's going to go into his Eel here. And so I'm going to go into Slay. Hope he doesn't stay in. Okay, withdraws. This thing probably can kill our Quack. Probably can if he's got any kind of investment. We just go ahead and do an Aqua Step here, which should do a lot to it. We really need Quack to do some damage to this thing. Okay, that did a lot. So he's maybe max HP. Supercell kill us? It does. Damn. Okay. So, do I come in with SCIZOR and do like a Swords Dance? Does this thing get Fire Punch? And am I faster than Electros? He could have some speed investment. Let me see if he gets... He does get some fire moves. We could also come in and just start launching off Dark Pulses. Let's go into SCIZOR here. Hope that we can outspeed him. A knockoff should kill him here. I think we just go ahead and do a knockoff. Let's see how much speed he invested. Okay. Not much. Good, good. The Chopple, so he must have been Terra Steel on that thing. Okay, and so I imagine that Jugulus can just pick up the kill on us here. His Life Orb we know. We could try and save SCIZOR a bit longer. Could also just go for a Bullet Punch here and it'll do about 40% to him. Could go into Dragonite, calling a move here. Let's go Dragonite. I think Dragonite's kind of limited value. See if he hits with like a Flamethrower or just a Terraflying. Goes for a Flamethrower. Okay. I think I just go into Dante here. So I think he's going to switch out into his horse to try and get this kill. So let's just go into Dante. And because he's probably expecting an extreme speed, he stays in. Shit, okay. Alright, so Dante might be getting toasted here. Let's see what he does. Dark Pulse. Wow, that did a lot. A crit, that's why. Okay. Ice Beam probably kills him here. He then can come in with his SPECTRIER though, which I'm not super excited about. I think we have to go for the Ice Beam here though. Let's see if he Terras. He does Terra. Terra Dark, okay. Kills us, okay. So I think SCIZOR just comes in here and starts doing some bullet punches. Sure, he just gives us jugs here. Yeah, let's go for that. Okay, so he's down to his SPECTRIER. All we've seen is disable on SPECTRIER so far. Knockoff hypothetically kills this thing. Bullet Punch hypothetically 2 KOs it. Don't think it can OHKO us. Shadow Ball's doing like 50% max, so let's just go for a knockoff here. He goes for the Shadow Ball. Okay, we survived that fairly comfortably. He's got his... Great. I think he could be... I think he's in Bullet Punch range here. Let's see. We got him. Down goes Hazel. And unless I'm forgetting something, we have just won the SPDA Luxury Ball Championship. So good games to Zachmander. Game did not go how I was planning it to, but we won nonetheless, so really happy with that. And yeah, glad to add another championship to our resume. We'll see you guys in the next one.